What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today I am bringing you guys another figure review, and we are taking a look at none other than Shinken Pink. Now obviously here we have the display window here with Shinken Pink with all her accessories. We have Shinken Pink right here. We have a nice picture of Shinken Pink on the side here. On the back you have some of the poses you can get Shinken Pink in, or Samurai Pink Ranger, and you have some of the accessories that Pink Ranger comes with, the Heavenly Fan, and the Emblem mode, and the Zord mode, and yeah, some other cool stuff. Here you have the kanji for the Pink Ranger, and that's that. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to take her out of packaging and we'll take a close look at what this figure has to offer. Be right back. Alright guys, and here we go. We have Shinken Pink out of packaging, and I have to say, this is a gorgeous figure. I really like the simplistic design of the Samurai Rangers, like I told you guys in the past. I do love their head sculpt. Some people don't really like it, but I personally do dig this head sculpt, this helmet, for this season. So real quickly, before we take a look at the actual Shinken Pink, we'll take a look at the accessories that Shinken Pink comes with. So we'll start with the ones that each Samurai Ranger has. You have this spin sword, pretty cool. Yes, you can take this disc off if you wanted to, so that's that. Once again, when it comes to sculpting and paint job, S.H.Figuarts has done a beautiful job pretty much replicating the actual weapon from the actual series. So, awesome job. Alright, you get another accessory that each of the Rangers came with, the Shoto phone in brush mode. Once again, a tiny accessory, and yet they did a fantastic job with the paint, the sculpt, and the accuracy of this actual accessory. So that's that. Oop, just dropped the emblem. The emblem mode is right there. Once again, looks awesome. Very nice job with the paint job, and you see all the little pieces here that can change into this mode right here. And we have the turtle, the head, I think could move. I don't want to force it, but yep, pretty awesome job here. You can clearly see that that's the emblem, and it's just opened up. Love the fact that S.H.Figuarts has done this for each of the characters. They didn't need to. They could have just given us this and it would have been fine, but nope, they went the extra mile and gave us the animal form. Alright, on to some of the bigger accessories, or one of the bigger accessories. You get the Heavenly Fan. Pretty awesome. Love the gold that they used here. The pink is nice. The white is nice and bright. The disc once again does come off. This will fit in her hands quite nicely. So awesome job there. Be careful with this part because I feel like this part, it's a very stiff plastic. So if you try to force it and you kind of lean, you can definitely snap this piece. So be very careful with that. But once again, awesome accessory. So that's that. For the female cast, you get another skirt piece. Now, what is this skirt piece for? Let me show you the box real quick. In order to get, too much zoomed in. In order to get Shinken Pink or Pink Ranger in these more dynamic poses, you need the skirt piece to move. So what they've included with these Rangers, the female Rangers, is another skirt piece. Literally, you'll take off the upper diaphragm or the waist joint and pop it up. The, what's it called? The belt is just a floating piece, so you could take that off. Take this right off, put this on, and on the side of the legs, you will see that each of the Pink Rangers has a little ball joint that's kind of floating, and you just connect these pieces right onto the side of the legs, and there you go. So it'll look something like that. I personally will not be using these because even these, yes, it's one skirt piece, but because it's cut on the sides, you get pretty much all of the articulation you can possibly ever want, and this just breaks up the mold a little bit too much for my taste, but I love the fact that they included that. Alright, now obviously it's a S.H.Figuarts release, so you get tons of different hands. You have this nice just not a gripping hand, not a fully opened hand, but just a nice relaxed posed hand. You get another posed hand, but with her pinky kind of leaning more straight up. Alright, you get this one for the Heavenly Fan. You can put it in here nicely and it'll fit snugly. Alright, another hand. This is a little bit more dynamic posing hand, so you could grab whatever you're holding and looks very feminine. So that's that. You get this hand right here. It's pretty much the same hand as this, but the other hand. So that's that. You get this gesture hand. This I don't know if I will be using. Maybe with the actual emblem, like putting it in here. But other than that, I would not be using this hand. It looks too aggressive. Alright, then you get a nice just semi-open hand right here for just holding the spin sword or whatever. Over here you have a nice, once again, gesture hand. And lastly, these two more different gripping hands for different accessories. So yep, those are all the accessories that you get with Shinken Pink. Now on to the figure itself. Now I gotta say, in box I was like, I really don't like the pink that they used here. The pink is very light, and compared to the other Pink Ranger from MMPR, the MMPR one I liked more, but when I took this out of packaging, I gotta say, it's totally different vibe. The pink that they used here, I do dig this color. It's light, it's on the lighter side, it has a lot of, it feels like they took a pink and they mixed in a decent amount of white paint, and you get this thing right here. I do like it. It fits this character nicely. She does look lovely. Once again, I told you, when it comes to the Shinkenger or the Samurai series, I do love their head sculpts. Some people are not a fan, but I personally do, so I give it a 10 out of 10. Once again, they've included these small details for like the air vents. Everything else looks very beautiful, very elegant. Obviously, she has the female mold, and the crest here right is gold, nicely done. The gi here, the paint job is excellent. The belt, nice and gold. The shoto phone in her holster looks great. Everything about her looks awesome. The skirt, like I said, is 2 pieces, so you won't have any difficult times when it comes to moving the figure. Alright, when it comes to articulation, this figure has all the articulation the guys had, pretty much. Head can look very far up, can look that far down. The neck does have a joint. The arms can go out that far. It can do full 360, double jointed elbows. The wrists can turn 360, go in and out. The upper diaphragm joint is all there. Now be careful, because when you're moving this, you see it's not going to line up properly, so you're gonna have to toy with it a little bit, but it's fine. She does have a waist joint right there. Like I said, kicking, yeah, it might limit her just a tad bit because of the skirt. You can pull down her legs like any S.H.Figuarts, right? Guess not. Maybe mine's just stuck. I'll have to look into that, but I'll put in the annotations if anything. Double jointed knees, which is great. The feet, you have every single possible joint you can ever want. The swivel here, the toe cut right there, as you guys can see it. The feet could go 360, and that's it. So, guys, there you have it. You have S.H.Figuarts Shinken Pink. Guys, if you guys haven't picked up this figure, like I mentioned for the other guy figures, it's actually very expensive to find this figure on the secondary market. The cheapest place I would go to pick this figure up is Mandarake. You can try Ami Ami, but usually they don't have this character in stock, so Mandarake would be your best bet. If you don't see it there, check again a couple of days later. It's usually, they restock the Super Sentai teams quite often, so you should be able to find them for a pretty decent price. You're not going to beat Mandarake's price unless you're getting a bootleg. Keep that in mind. Or if you want the whole team, the metallic version of the team, then you can definitely go with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and that you can pick up at Big Bad Toy Store, Gundam Planet, not Ami Ami, I don't think I've seen it there, but one of those two places definitely does carry it. So yeah, that's about it. Guys, once again, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. This is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.